What's poppin', survivors? Top of the day. This is Florida, so can't be top of the day without your daily dose of American juice. Yeah, that's what we taking the day in with today. Serious news as usual. Big update. So, Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, and Ron DeSantis, the governor of where I'm at right now in Florida, have stated openly that they are about to start deporting illegal immigrants to DC. Yep. You know, you got to mix it up with a little bit of that Arizona, even though we're not in Arizona. Who says you got to be in the state to get a taste? Texas and Florida vows to send all illegal immigrants that cross their borders to Washington, D.C. And as far as Greg Abbott, he said that he's gonna bus these illegal immigrants to the lawn of the Capitol. We talking big boy moves. Okay, that is not a little play. This will not end well for Texas nor Florida. Not at all. Not at all. This will not end well for citizens of those states. The two main states that have been opposing everything these so-called elites are trying to get into place, the bills these governors, mostly Democratic, are trying to put into place, is Texas and Florida. You're going against too many of the plans. You're messing up the agendas they are trying to establish. You think actions like that are going to go unchecked and unnoticed? So, this is what both states have pledged to do. They're going to bust these illegals to Washington, D.C. So, we'll see if they get their bluff called, because they can claim that they're going to do that, but how many politicians actually hold up to everything that they claim they're going to put in place? Oh, you're going to have a better society. Oh, you're going to have lower taxes. Oh, we're on the brink of the next evolution of American society. Yeah, more like devolution. We're going backwards in time. Okay? We're going to get knocked to a place that is even more primitive than the Stone Ages. So, what I think will happen is if Texas and Florida starts doing this, they will stop pretty soon. Because there are no depths. There are no measures. These people that want these agendas to be passed will not go. So if states as powerful as Florida and Texas keep opposing everything these so-called elites are trying to put into place, there will be no Texas or Florida. Not at all. They're already waging war with both states. Harp with Texas, giving it record cold, record freezing snow that it never had to experience. Fucking flies. Florida with the Don't Say Gay bill and the whole debacle Ron DeSantis has going on with Disney. We don't even got to talk about Disney. We already know the fucking satanic shit that they pushed on your children. Thank God I don't have kids. Thank God I don't have kids. Texas will be first. If this keeps going the way it's going, Texas will be the first to go. Florida will follow behind. The only reason why Florida has a little more time than Texas is because Florida is too unorganized. Florida has too many cultures here, has too many different types of classes here, all in one big island. They don't have too much trouble to worry about with Florida. A quick change in the terrain will change the people's mindsets, just like that. Just like that. All they have to do is stop the type of weather that they're getting, and Florida will be no more. That's what they're known for. They're known for their beaches, the weather, the atmosphere. Change that atmosphere, it's done. You'll notice the people change. We're all connected to the astrological movements. We're all connected to the sun, the moon, how our atmosphere and what is filled with. Where we all move based, as an organism, we all move based on those laws of nature. All of us. We cannot deny that even if we want to. The sun goes out now, we go out. So yes, Texas will be first to go. That's why Texas has experienced the toughest times since the pandemic started. They kept trying to buck the mask mandates. They kept trying to buck the lockdowns. Okay, well, we'll find a new way to lock you down. We'll lock you down with record-breaking freezing snow that your state has never experienced and knock your motherfucking power out. Still want to oppose what we trying to do? Who do you think can play this game longer? Us with the unlimited resources we have with connections to these trillion-dollar families? Or you? A simple, prideful state called Texas. And don't get it twisted. There's people within Texas, politicians within Texas and within Florida that are helping implement what they want to have happen. The agendas that they want pushed. There are politicians that's on the low, pretending to be Republicans, pretending to be Democrats, pretending to be independents, pretending not to be anything, pretending to be normal citizens, but strangely have an outrageous amount of money and resources. With the majority of your average Americans making $35,000 a year or less, I think not. I call bullshit. So when you start seeing these out of nowhere citizens that have all this outrageous amounts of money, living this outrageous amount of lavish lifestyle, you might want to give them the side eye. Because they might be helping usher in some of the agendas that you see unfolding, that we all see. So, I'm about to go get some errands done, run a few things, get a few things, pick up a few things. Simple. Then enjoy the sun and the atmosphere. I mean, that's what Florida's about, right? That is what Florida is about. I'll keep you updated on everything that's going on. I felt that this was a topic that wasn't getting enough press, that wasn't being spoke about and spoke upon to the magnitude that it represents. You cannot bust all these illegal ass immigrants, the large amounts at the Texas border. They just found 200,000 more. 200,000 more. We've already had millions upon millions cross those borders. I don't think we can take any more. That's not even minus the ones that we're giving aid and shelter to over here, like Ukrainians and the Afghanis. We simply cannot take all this expansion without American citizens' wages expanding. See, we're going through a cycle that is backwards. America is helping everybody but Americans. Why? Because these trillion-dollar families said that they no longer need America. Worst collapse in history. But I'll talk to y'all later, man. Peace.